Wolfie, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, morning, Howard. Hey, I wanted to find out if you were aware that next month JD's 10-year high school anniversary is taking place.
You're kidding. Is he going?
That's the question for JD. I'm not sure.
How do you know about this?
I make it my job to know these things.
No, really, how do you know that it's JD's 10-year high? I don't even know where JD went to high school. How do you know?
Well, I don't want to reveal the whole thing, but I did some research, and it was really easy to find out. Let's just put it that way.
Well, if I'm a betting man, I would say there's no way JD's going because JD probably had a tough time in high school. And he's like, here's what JD would say, I would say. Before you answer JD, it would be like this. I don't like those beer. I don't even like those beer. They were That's what he would say. JD.
Well, first of all, I would appreciate if, like, Wolfie would stop stalking me in some creepy cyber...
Why?
Whatever.
He's a fan. He's a fan.
No, he's not. He's a douche who's trying to fuck with me to make his, make him seem funnier. I know I'm not
Why is he fucking with you if he says it's your 10-year high school reunion?
Because he's calling... He's like the Sal of... You know how Sal would call in to fuck with Gary? He's calling in to fuck with me.
Why is that fucking with you?
Because it is.
To say it's your high school reunion is fucking with you. Oh.
Well, yeah, something.
I don't see that as a negative thing, that your high school reunion is happening.
Oh, I'm sure he's looking for, interesting stories about
Sure,
people.
that is interesting. You're an interesting guy. So you're not going, am I correct?
No, I'm not going.
Had you been notified? You knew it was happening?
Yes.
Who notified you?
One of the people running the thing.
Are you in touch with anybody from your high school?
Not really, not a whole lot.
Were you a very popular student at your high school?
No, not really.
I see. JD has his high school listed on his Facebook page.
Well, I'm not a friend of, with Wolfie on Facebook. I hope not. I'm
blocking Wolfie?
I hope not.
I thought we were friends, JD.
No, we're not friends. No.
Weren't you the homecoming king or anything like that?
No, I was...
Most likely to succeed?
I was in drama club.
You were in the school play, right?
Yes.
What did you play? A tree? Or what were you?
I was actually, senior year, I got the lead as Maxwell Smart and Get Smart.
They did Get Smart?
We did.
I can't imagine, and no offense, a mushmouth like you could get up on stage and be Get Smart.
I don't know how I did. This has been quite a few years, Ron.
Missed it by that much. Do the catchphrase.
I was Trapper John and MASH.
Come on, do some of the lines from Get Smart.
I don't remember any of the lines.
You mean your school play was the TV show Get Smart?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
I believe you were in some sort of drama club and that was an acting exercise. That was not the school play.
No, that was a school play.
An episode of Get Smart.
It wasn't an episode. It was like a high school play thing.
What episode was it?
Dude, I don't know.
You don't know what happened? When you were in the movie,
I don't.
When you were in the play Get Smart, you don't remember what it was about? You were the lead and you don't remember what it was about? Was Jaime in it?
Who?
Jaime, the robot.
No, I don't think so.
Agent 99?
Yes, I believe
and
so.
And the chief?
Did you have the cone of silence?
I think so. That was mentioned.
You had a shoe phone?
I did.
And you don't know the plot of the particular episode you did?
I don't.
You have no recollection of that?
No, I don't remember.
So how do I believe you're Maxwell Smart and you don't remember anything about the show? I mean, that's amazing to me. It just shows you have the retention of a peach. I mean, really, how could you not retain that information?
Because I don't
you know
what
the plot was. What happened to you as Maxwell Smart in the show?
Remember.
Did you have did you kiss?
Somebody was after you?
No, I didn't kiss anyone.
Was Agent 99 an attractive young lady?
I don't think she was, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually played by Barbara Feldon. They got her to do it.
And what was the other one? You played Trapper John and MASH. What was the episode there that you
I don't remember.
You don't remember what you did as Trapper John?
All I remember was my lines. That's all I tried to remember.
All right, give me a line from Get Smart.
I don't remember my lines now.
Come on.
I don't.
Did you ever say missed it by that much, as Artie points out?
Maybe.
What'd you believe? Yeah, I mean, you got to do the catchphrase.
You had to do some of these phrases.
I'm sure I did. I just don't.
You don't remember it. That's some acting.
Well, that's why I don't act anymore.
All right.
Really?
Hey, Howard.
Here's JD from Get Smart. These are clips from his high school play.
God.
Here we go.
Hello, Chief.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Max, this is a big one.
Yeah.
The fate of our entire nation may depend on it.
Fuck you.
You know, here at Control, it's policy to assign cases in rotation. Well, it's your turn at bat.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Max, activate the cone of silence. Let me give you a quick briefing. First of all, you know what this is?
Yeah. Oh, boy. Holy shit. Is that good? There you go. You want it hard? You like it in the ass, too, right?
Wow, that's good.
I'm enjoying that episode.
You fucked Chief in the ass in the cone of silence?
I don't know what I was doing in that clip.
It sounded like gay sex on the cone of silence.
Sounded like something.
Wow, I can't imagine an introvert like you was the lead in the play. And
Well, I had to have something to do.
2.
yeah.
Well, I was in, we did a play called Good Morning, Miss Dove.
And what did you play in that?
I don't know.
Miss Dove.
Well, what happened to you that you became so introverted? And, I mean, here you were
I don't know.
acting in
I
high
was
school.
never that comfortable on stage. I think it was just something to do.
Really?
Like now.
Well, like, we did Rebel Without a Cause one year. And
You were James Dean?
You're Karen Ree O'Par.
I was the Sal Mineo character. I forget his
You
name.
were Sal Mineo.
And,
I played the gay guy.
And it was a lot of lines, and I didn't want to do it, so I changed parts.
All right.
You gave up.
Fascinating.
I got the bullets.
When you found out it was your high school reunion, you said no, you replied no to the person contacting you, or you didn't even bother replying?
No, I thought about it for a little while, and I decided not to.
Oh,
Yeah.
you did think about it, though.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to go back and show all the girls what a big success you are now?
Not
When
really.
you tell them that you tape TV
I think
shows?
a lot of Howans are married now anyway, so I
Right.
don't think it matters.
You're probably
have kids.
You're probably the most famous graduate.
I don't know about that.
Who else?
You force him
has-
to go because I'm thinking Howard TV episode if he goes to this.
Oh, no.
Come on, why don't you go?
Who's Godfather?
And we'll
I
follow
already
you.
talked to Doug, and Doug didn't seem all that interested anyway, so I didn't seem all that interested in going. So.
What?
No one is
I'll
interested
tell you
in
what
going.
He said, all right, talk to Doug, and he's interested, and I'm interested. Interested.
Hold on, interesting.
Do you get lost as soon as you start talking?
Sometimes.
No.
Maybe. At least on the air.
Wolfie, that would be a good TV show, but
It wouldn't be that interesting.
Oh, yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Howard, I found a couple of common questions that you might be asked at your high school reunion. I could ask them to JD.
All right, go ahead.
Well, you really put a lot of research into your phone calls, pal.
That's
Thanks.
good.
I appreciate that, JD.
All right, go ahead, Wolfie.
That's how
So,
Sal got.
JD, what have you been up to?
Yeah, like let's say you went to the high school reunion. So someone walks up to you and goes, JD, what have you been up to? What would you say?
I work for the Howard Stern show. I watch TV shows, pull funny clips from TV shows, and I get phone calls from douchebags trying to make themselves look hilarious.
All right, that's a good answer.
That was actually better.
It's better than his interview.
Definitely. JD, I noticed you're not wearing a wedding ring. Have you been in any significant relationships?
No.
Well, there's the end of that conversation.
At least he's honest.
It's a lot more concise. You're doing a lot.
Can you imagine you get caught up in a conversation with JD? One word answers.
You should say, yeah. As a matter of fact, I dated Giselle Bundchen for 8 years.
Anything else?
Well,
Are you done with me yet?
They did recommend that there's a few things that you should get ready for before your high school reunion. You should dedicate yourself to a exercise program. Splurge on an expensive outfit.
I'm not your humor by him. I'm not.
You're what?
I don't think he's that funny.
What did you just say?
I don't think you're right.
Howard thinks he's hilarious. I don't find him funny
He
at
said
all.
I think he said he heard the good humor, man.
I thought, yeah, he said something weird.
What did he say?
That's not even English.
I think he was trying to say, I'm glad you're amused by him, but I think he said, I'm glad you're humored by him.
Humored.
Oh, humor.
Oh, okay.
What the? Think of the pussy you get. You show up with a crew behind you with a camera, all those hot chicks from high
So,
school.
Wolf, they say
No,
buy
they
an
never hot anymore.
what?
I don't know if any of them are all that hot anymore.
Somebody could have gotten hotter.
Buy an expensive outfit.
Define
Splurge.
yourself professionally. Prepare for an impressive response.
What is that?
Define yourself professionally. Prepare for an impressive response.
Right.
I don't think JD has thought it through.
He's not going.
They tell you don't drink away your nerves. Loosen up, but don't overdo it.
Well, JD definitely drinks away his nerves.
Yeah. You're not going to drink away your nerves at my wedding, are you?
If there's beer pong, I will. But no, I don't plan on.
No.
I'm not a big drinker, you know.
Beer pong?
No, I don't think there's going to be a beer pong at the wedding.
Oh, well.
Making it like a class thing.
Beer pong.
Oh, I'm just saying. No,
I've seen you get a little tipsy.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to be. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be.
Who's the solo table? Are we all sitting together, the single people?
I don't know.
Okay, we have a word from JD's drama teacher. I spoke to her. We tracked her down. Her name is Jerry Day, and she tells us that JD always gave 100%. He was a very good actor.
Bullshit.
He could get into character and turn it on for the stage.
Hey, you know what I did, Lisa, speaking of that? I'm glad you reminded me. I forgot all about this. Gary's supposed to remind me of this shit. I went out and got the Maxwell Smart script.
Yeah.
The one that they use for school plays. Like, you can license it.
Okay.
When you do a high school play, you have to license the play.
Right.
So
That's why I didn't know scripts were available for TV shows.
Because remember, JD wouldn't do his Maxwell Smart for us? So I got it. You'll be 99.
Okay.
I'll be chief, I guess. What happened to that bit?
You know what? I wasn't ready yesterday. I had it ready this morning.
You got
I was going to give it. I was going to give it to you, but you had just done a half an hour on JD.
Want to do a commercial, and then we can...
Absolutely. Fred's got
Get
sound.
Maxwell Smart in here.
Fred's got sound effects
Really?
ready.
Will you be 99?
Yes.
They don't call it 99
Who's
in the
Artie?
script.
Artie should be in there. He's a good actor.
You know what? We only have 3 scripts. There's JD, Chief, and the woman.
You want to be chief?
You got to be chief.
All right, I'll be chief.
Fred suggested that, by the way, when you do Chief, you should do it through the megaphone.
But
Why?
only on the one part, not the entire
When
thing.
we go into Cone of Silence?
No, there's a phone sequence.
Oh, I'm the chief on the phone?
Right.
Jaime the robot didn't make it into the script.
Fuck, you would have been Jaime the robot.
There's
Max, I
only
love
3
you.
people in the play? How could you have a high school play
Well,
with
the
only
part
3
we
people?
have.
Well, first of all, Jason looked at the play. He says it's 18 pages long. It's the worst play ever. And he said, Jason said, I never saw the show, but is this supposed to be funny?
I just can't wait for JD to act.
Yes, he gets into character. They said that.
Hey, JD, get in here.
The show is hilarious.
His teacher said that JD is better than anyone who's ever played that part in the movie and or TV.
Better than Don Adams?
Better than Don Adams and better than Steve
They
Carell.
said that JD was better than Steve Carell and Don Adams.
She's obviously gone off the deep end a little bit. She's a little.
What do you have to
loopy, I
attack her for?
Woman loves you.
Because I'm not that good of an actor.
All right, here's the script.
Oh, we're doing this now?
Want to do it now and not even wait for the commercial?
You have to
Give it to Robin.
Yeah, this is like, you got to do it on the fly, brother.
Let me get my megaphone then.
Yeah, there's only after.
Am I on the megaphone?
Yeah, on the megaphone, up until like 3/4 of the way down the page, you see phone hang up and dial tone. Then you can put the megaphone away.
So at the start, I'm on the phone.
Right.
Okay. You're on your shoe. All right, here's the scene, Robin. You got your script?
I got my script.
All right. JD's on his shoe phone.
Wait a minute.
For the whole thing.
There's already shoe. You can use it.
Props are very important.
Got Artie's smelly shoe. Look at the size of that thing.
That's
what
a
size
big
are
shoe
you?
phone.
I'm 11.
Wow. You got a wide foot.
Yeah, I do. I got a wide foot. It's a pain in the
Are
ass.
those Prada Willies? All right. So Maxwell Smart is played by young JD.
Sneaker phone.
Robin, his love interest and partner, is Agent 99, and I am Chief.
Actually, I'm Miss Finch for some reason.
Now make it 99.
Make it 99. Okay, JD. You're up.
What's going on?
Don't you see it says
It
smart?
says phone dialing
That's
ring.
you.
Wait, no.
You have to
Really?
answer the phone.
You
It
have
doesn't say it in here. Sorry. Go ahead.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, it doesn't say that.
Do you have the right script?
I don't know.
Dude, it's you. You're the
Okay.
first
You're
guy.
answering the
You're
phone.
the worst
Yeah.
fucking actor. Go ahead.
Agent 86, Maxwell Smart here.
86, report to headquarters immediately.
Wait a minute. Who is this?
This is the chief. Who else would be calling you on your shoe, you idiot?
Well, there's no such thing as being too careful. Would you mind giving me today's password?
This is an emergency, 86. There's no time
I'm afraid you'll have to further identify yourself.
I'm telling you, 86, this is the chief. Now,
if you can't give me the password, then I'll accept the countersign or today's secret code number. My life can depend on it.
Max, get in here now, or I'll personally tear you apart, you mother... What's the matter with you?
That's good enough for me, Chief. I'm on my way.
What do you make of that 99?
My security rating doesn't go high enough. I haven't seen those papers.
I've been meaning to see that. While I'm talking with... This is horrible. And by the way, J.D. was horrible.
Yeah, he was terrible.
He was doing really well.
Yeah, you were great and he was terrible.
I mean, you were... There was like...
You're the best chief.
You were emotionless.
I mean, you're a great chief.
Why does your teacher say you're a good 86?
There's no way.
I'm not even going to waste my time.
Are you sure you played 86?
You might have played 68. You might be dyslexic.
You might have been 86 from the play.
Whatever.
No, but you know you weren't putting
I thought it was
in.
okay. I didn't think it was terrible.
Are you trying to do like...
You know what? Why don't we just go to the last page where he walks into the room?
Like whatever you want?
I'll give you one more shot.
We're supposed to flirt with each other.
Want me to do it direct like Don Adams?
No, I don't, but show some...
Go to the... All right, you're doing it as J.D., but I understand that. All right.
I want a little love scene. We're supposed to flirt with each other.
Please. Where do you see that?
It's right down at the bottom where he comes into the office.
Walk in there.
So where the door... Okay. Hold on. I'll have the door open and close.
You're expected, 86.
Call me Max.
Wouldn't that be too familiar? I mean, an ordinary secretary and controls top agent?
I guess you're right.
About time, 86. Look at this. I thought I told you to be careful with Professor Dante to keep him out of the way while you're guarding him.
Chief, it's not my fault. The man just hates to be watched. He's got a thing about secret agents.
44 can handle guarding the professor. Meanwhile, there's an immediate problem, Max.
What, Chief?
These blondes.
Blondes?
Yes, in the last 4... They're horrible. Get out of here.
Oh, Jesus.
No, with you. With your teacher must be psychotic.
You got your hand in your pocket?
Maybe in high school you were better. Maybe your acting is deteriorating.
Yeah, maybe you haven't practiced.
Well, the last real acting role I had was Super Twink, so...
that could ruin anyone.
Yeah. I can't even tell you how good Jared read that part.
Oh. Get Jared in here.
Take your shoe back.
All right, thank you, J.D. There he is. Wow. There he is, Maxwell Smart from his high school.
Just
Maxwell Not So Smart.
Maxwell Not So Smart.
Maxwell Dumb.
How were you her best actor ever?
You should have seen the other people.
There must have been horrible actors at that school.
He must have gone to special school. All right, anyway, I love J.D., and listen, it's very hard to act in here, with this crew. All right, thank you. Haydn, the Playboy model, you're on the air. What's up with you?
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hey, Howard, how's it going?
I remember you. Yeah, you're a cute chick. You were, like, too young to get naked in our studio.
Well, I don't really look that young anymore. I'm 20 now, so...
You're 20?
Not a teenager. Yeah, I turned 20 in early October.
Yeah, she was 18. She came in here, and I was looking at her. She looked like younger than all my girls,
Right. Is she going to call every year until... she gets in here.
One day her dream will be realized to get naked in front of me, but...
I know, seriously. Like, you have no idea how upset my fans are that he never let me get naked for you.
Yeah, maybe it's time. You're 20.
Yeah, you think so?
You up for a Sibian ride?
I'd be willing to consider it.
Right.
That could be negotiated, yeah?
Okay.
What's the negotiation?
Either you do it or you won't. I'm not going to negotiate with you. I don't negotiate with nudists.
No, let me ponder that, but it's a possibility, yeah.
All right. Anyway, what can I do for you, Haydn, the Playboy model?
Well, I was calling, this past weekend I went to Killers of Comedy show in Toronto.
Okay.
And, last time I was on the show, I'd mentioned that I thought J.D. looked like the Toxic Avenger, and he didn't take kindly to that. But I figured it's been a year, I'll apologize to the guy. So I go up to him and I say, hey, I just want to make amends. He's like, oh, what do I have to make amends for? And I was like, nothing, dude. I thought we could be cool. And he just blows me off and storms away. And,
yeah, because he doesn't, you know what, I'll speak for J.D. because he can't speak. Because he'll just mush mouth it. J.D. He'll just stumble through some answer if I let him speak for himself. He'll be like,
it's just, shit, just the show. And, just like, just kept, but, I lost $100. I mean, I guess maybe a little bit. Not because of the
Anyway, if I could speak for JD, and I'm just guessing here, it's just that you're kind of like this cute little chick that isn't going to give him any play, and he doesn't want to sit there and be goofed on by you.
I wasn't goofing on. I was apologizing.
No, you're not.
And I really was.
Are you sure she's not sincere?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No, I really was, but like he.
No, like JD's attracted to her, and he just doesn't feel like being.
I'm not that attracted to her.
Really? Are you just saying that?
Especially after this weekend when her douchebag brother kept calling me worthless every time I walked by.
Yeah. Well, so what they're doing is they're using they're
good
playing.
cop, bad cop.
Are you worthless, dude? He patted you on the back, and you're like, "Don't touch me. You can stop."
Yeah, he called me worthless.
No, he didn't. He said
bullshit. What?
Bullshit, dude. Whatever. You're the one who's freaking
JD,
out.
you played it right. I mean, there she is. Sure, JD love to bang that and like have an affair with her and have a romance. But we're looking at your naked picture. I mean, she's cute as all can be.
Holy shit.
And, listen, you got to have a hard hate. And, a guy like
Why
JD.
are you goofing on JD?
He doesn't want to be
not.
tortured.
Howard,
You're a cute chick. You know what? God
myself.
blessed you with really good looks. And, you got a little bit of a rap going. And, give the guy a break. You want to be serious with him. You want to be friends with him. You want to, it's torture for a guy. I've been in that fucking position where JD's in. And you know what?
But, I mean, Howard, I kind of understand. Like, I myself have been, in high school, I was a huge dork, got picked on all the time. And, like, I legitimately was trying to be nice to the dude.
No, you weren't.
I really was, Howard.
Hayden, you and your brother think JD's a goof, and you're going to be play like you're on the show, and you're going to goof around on him.
No, I really wasn't. I was definitely apologizing to him.
I thought I was being nice, too, because she said, I want to make amends. I was like, well, I don't really know what
Yeah, in other words,
I didn't know what was going
on. That's placing her in a position of power.
I'm apologizing to you, and you're like, oh, whatever, and stormed away, dude.
Well, I didn't know. And I'm working. I'm walking around with the camera shooting shit. I can't.
Apologizing for what?
I don't know.
That's the thing. She thinks he's hung up on whatever she last said to him.
No, I don't think he's hung up, but I just wanted him to know, like, I felt kind of bad about it. That was
And
all.
if you really understood, you wouldn't have called up with this right now. You would have written him a note and said, JD, I'm sorry, I behaved poorly. And
it's more opportunity to get on the air with us.
No, I mean, I feel as though if I apologize,
I started out on your side, and now I'm believing that you're just goofing on our JD.
Hayden, hi, Hayden. I'm a bright guy. I'm wise to you. You don't have to play the game.
You know what, JD? She's not always going to have those looks.
Right. One day you're going to be better looking than her.
She's a little too pale for me.
JD.
Well, you know.
One day you'll be better looking than her. Just know that.
That's right. She'll be begging for your attention.
When women get older, it ain't happy. It ain't a pleasant sight.
Yeah, it all goes down south.
Well, I think Robin looks very beautiful.
Well, thank you, JD.
Robin's an exception, of course. Always. But I'm just saying.
Thank you.
Chick like this.
I'm immune to time. Not all are.
Her best years are now. Just wait. 2089, she'll be begging for you.
It might not even take that long. I don't know what she's doing.
I probably won't be here to see it, but in 2089, she'll be fucking like crawling up your leg, dude.
And you know what you can say to her?
2089.
What?
I don't really want to think about what I'll be like in 2089 either. So.
Hayden, you're a sweet girl. I got nothing against you, but I'm wise to you with the JD shtick, and it's your way of feeling better about yourself, and he doesn't need it.
Stop beating up on him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you may be right. Maybe it was just
I know
to
I'm
feel
right.
better.
It's not a question.
Well, despite this, will you ever let me get naked for you for real?
I mean, that's a different issue. You want to be naked, that's fine, but don't bust JD's balls. The guy's got enough shit going down.
Okay, I'll leave JD alone.
Sleep with him if you want to make amends.
Yeah, if you really want to make amends, consider being his girlfriend.
At least a low job.
Well, JD, would you still be willing to, like, accept an apology? I know I just mimicked you, but...
No, he doesn't want an apology. It's condescending, and quite frankly, he's not a charity case. Thanks, Hayden.
Thanks. Oh, I don't think he is.
Right,
doesn't need you.
Trust me, you do. Thank you, Hayden.
Or you're a man.
And you're not that far superior to him.
I'm not trying to act like
No, you think you are, but you're not. You're kind of in a hole, too. You can't figure out what to do with your life. You had the one big experience where they took a picture of you. You weren't exactly a playmate.
I mean,
calm
I've done
down.
a bunch more shoots recently with Playboy. It wasn't just like the one.
I know, but just listen to me. That's a nowhere street.
Oh, no, I know. I'm not saying I'm being naked.
That ain't going to be a career.
An awesome person.
So JD and you got a lot in common, believe it or not.
You'd be lucky to hook up with him.
I'm a huge dork. Like.
All right, that's better. All right, thanks, Hayden. Keep that in mind. Right, bye-bye.
Okay, take
Don't
care.
feel so good about yourself.
Yeah, stop that. Can't have that.
Yeah. She's a good-looking girl. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She's got a sex appeal, but you know what? Have a little empathy for the old JD there. You don't want to be sitting at a club.
Yeah, when you've got a weapon like that, don't beat people up with it.
Yeah, you got a good life going. If you got a good life going, you don't need to, hammer JD so you feel better about yourself. It's not cool. I'll hammer JD. I feel poorly about myself.
I actually hate it when I see beautiful women who are obnoxious.
Yeah. Dude, that's not cool.
Oh, it's just like, just smile.
I'm going to go hassle JD. He's got a camera. Maybe I'll be on the show and my brother can call him a retard.
Be sweet.
All right. There you go. Like you. You're always sweet, Robin. I like that about you.
Really?
You're a sweetheart.
That's not what I hear about myself.
That's true.
I've heard that. That's what I think. All right. What do you want to do? You want to hear...
Chào các vị người. Và hôm nay bên em lại về một chiếc xe. Nhìn thì các bạn cũng có thể biết rồi. VinFast Haydn và chủ xe quay luôn nhé. Em chỉ là hôm nay đăng hộ rồi. Chủ xe đăng chiếc VinFast Haydn bán để mua một chiếc Camry. Đấy. VinFast thì cũng không phải nói quá nhiều. Ở đây là một trong những dòng xe thương hiệu Việt. Đấy. Các bạn nhìn thấy chiếc xe màu đỏ, số tự động, phù hợp với phụ nữ, kể cả đàn ông đi rất...
Bye.